Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just gonna be me telling you about what happened this past week, why I'm not uploading what I'm supposed to be uploading. Y'all know that I am very upset. I was spending my lunch breaks editing that trailer. Like, I was excited. I said by next Friday this should be done. It should be on and popping, yada yada yada. And now I'm here because retrograde was retrograding, and I'm gonna spill tea. I'm not gonna go into like too much details, but I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. So I have been looking at other options outside of flight attending because I'm not really fulfilled with this career choice. I want a new job. I started working with a temp agency that I have worked for before last year. They put me at a placement. I was there. It's a student housing building downtown. We're gonna call it Cannon. And I was working at Cannon Monday from 9 to 5. That was my first start day. They liked me. I continued to come. All right, everything was going good. And this was literally like last Monday, so this is very recent, y'all. Thursday comes and regular day. I ended up like taking my break kind of late that day though, like later than usual. I take a late break, but it was still later than usual. Already off rip when I got home from my break, because I don't live too far from the place, from the site. I live like 10 minutes. So when I got home from work and stuff like that during my break, I had already gotten sidetracked about some other stuff with my car, like, my car potentially getting impounded by, what's that called? Street enforcement, whatever the people is, like code enforcement. So yeah, so they was already like giving me issues about it, yada, yada, yada. So, I was just trying to get that together, handle that. I texted the property manager at Cannon and was like, hey, I got some urgent things that came up in my apartment. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I should be back on time. Okay? I skipped going to lunch. I handled my business, and I'm coming back early because I didn't get lunch. So I'm on the way back. I pulled into the garage, the private garage for Cannon's location. Now, people who live here who want the parking pay upwards of $100, $200 to park here every month. So I'm a guest. I don't have the little scanny thing that opened the garage for me. You know what I'm saying? I have to get somebody to come open it. So I usually like hit up a manager or send somebody out there. Like, either way, I'm gonna get inside. So this is what I have been doing every single day, right? And if I took a job to, because also mind you, they asked me this same Thursday to hire me on permanent. Like, they love the kid. But anyways, because I'm smart and I'm a hard worker, like who would not want to hire me? But anyways, so he was not being like responsive to my texts. So I'm trying to call him to let him know, hey, I'm outside, did you open the gate? While I was waiting to get a response from him, gray BMW pulls behind me and I'm blocking his way so he can get inside. I'm not trying to be blocking other people's way, you know what I'm saying? So I like do that out the window, and the gray BMW starts reversing. I start reversing. And when I reverse, there is I ain't even about to give this man a description, but I'm gonna just say anonymous man because this is still like a pending thing, so I'm not really trying to like go in depth. But there was an anonymous man standing at the corner, and I seen him wearing a hat and a jacket that had the name of a business that I recognized, right? So I'm thinking he's with that business. They had been doing freelance work for Cannon that day, right? He starts getting belligerent and swearing at me. mind you, when I backed out, I wasn't about to hit this man or nothing. So I could see, like, if I was about to hit you backing out, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes my driving skills be a little, you know what I'm saying? I might hit you, I won't, but I might, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't one of those cases. And he just started cussing, talking about something, yo, turn the signal on. So I'm in the whip, gray BMW's in the whip, you're on the sidewalk. Why are you cussing at me about, you know what I'm saying? So I don't pay him no attention. I'm just looking at him like, okay, and I'm on the phone with my manager, waiting for him to just come, boop, 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 open the garage thing for me. So, mind you, all the cars that had lined up behind me are going in at this point. So they see the man like cursing and stuff like that, but nobody is like really caring. So I'm out there on the street by myself now. It's a thin 2-lane street. I'm kind of stuck now because I don't want to pull in to the garage slot and wait right there where I usually do to be out of the road, because that man's right there. I know I'm trying to be close to him because, I mean, he don't scare me, but he out here like cussing and being weird and stuff like that. So I start reversing. Yes, I'm reversing on, you know, the incoming traffic side, but it was no cars behind me. So yeah, so I'm reversing, trying to like get away from this man and just, you know, move out of the way so I can just wait to get in contact with my manager. My manager does not answer the phone. At this point, the man, he gets off the sidewalk. He flashes a potential weapon in his pocket at me. Child. Me and my little Nissan. I weigh 130 pounds. Why is you doing this to me? Y'all, he gets off of the sidewalk, gets in the middle of the road. So he's cussing at me and telling me to get the F out of here, get the F out of here. His car is coming on the other side though, so I can't even like dodge, go around him. So he's saying get the F out of here, walking up on me, flashing, like he was like, he had something in his pocket like right here, like, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That thing was in there. So I was just caught off guard because I'm like, this little anonymous man, he worked for this company, but he here like harassing me. Like, I literally work here. Dude, I work here. Why are you doing it? And even if I didn't, even if I was a stranger, like, what do you get out of this? So long story short, I called the 911 and 911, they was asking me to stay on the site, yada yada yada, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna stay on the site because this man is like literally trying to come at me and attack me. Like, he waiting, like he really is trying. So I drove off. They said they have the police sent out there. I tried to drive to like a parking lot not so far away from the site so I can come back if needed, but I really just didn't want to be driving all worked up because y'all, I have anxiety like bad. Like, y'all, it's to the point it's hard for me to go in Walmart, like a big store like that, or go to do laundry and stuff, you know. And if I do, like, I have to have headphones in. Like, I don't have like, you know, stuff to help me with that besides like, you know, meditation and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like, and it's just, I don't know, it just make my, you know, so that, if you can imagine me trying to go do laundry and stuff for myself, imagine how I felt in that situation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm freaking out. After all of this happens, after I done called the police and they said they're gonna have somebody dispatch out there, my phone starts blowing up. The property manager, he finally gets back to me. The leasing agency, they get back to me. Like, it's just so much. It's busy. But I finally get through to the police after like everybody was trying to like it was just overwhelming. They tell me if I want to press charges for threatening, I have to go back to the scene, or I can go home, or no, they actually didn't say go home. They said you can come back to work, like, which is really off-putting to me, because who just goes through almost getting attacked, it just goes back to clock in, like, what? Like, so I'm not really going to go into detail about how that situation was handled, but I can tell you that I was very dissatisfied with how that whole situation was handled. And to the point when I was like reading updates and stuff on the Lawrence Smith Fields case, it was like very like disheartening to me, because I literally felt like, damn, I'm a black girl, and considering how they handled this situation of me almost being assaulted in broad daylight, I can only imagine, like, you know, her situation. Like, that is just crazy, because it really just proves to you that like, people don't care about you when you're a black woman. Very frustrating. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna get in completely into that, how the situation was handled. But I will say, after that's like how that situation was handled, definitely affected my mental health. It wasn't the incident so much, because it was like, okay, I got away from there, I'm safe, there was no damage to my car, there was no damage to me, yada yada yada. But the way it was handled after by everyone, like, I had a few, like, you know, people who supported me, like my boo, my coach, my cousin, my auntie, like, and that's the people who love me and genuinely care about me. Shout out to you, like, you're all I need and more. But I definitely was so disheartened by how much I was gaslighted by people about the situation who were supposed to be helping me. Literally, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail about everything that happened, but it was so much misconduct, I feel. And it really made me sad. So yeah, that kind of triggered me into being into like a little mild shutdown, you know what I'm saying? So I emotionally shut down and stuff like that, and I wasn't being productive. I wasn't doing what, like, I just curled into a ball, and I thought it was just gonna be for the weekend or whatever, and I'd get over it. And literally, like Sunday, Monday, I was having like a really sore throat, just basically, you know, Omarion symptoms. I don't know if I had that variant, but I definitely was having, like, you know, negative symptoms of, I can't say it on YouTube, but y'all know. So yeah, that was basically happening. And so then I quarantined myself, and me just being trapped in that house with all that like festering and stuff like that, me not having any, like, I kind of like having, this is why I was going to invest in an emotional support animal, because having like contact or something like that, it helps me. Being in here by myself, so like alone, isolated, it makes me feel, especially when I'm put in a situation where I feel like people don't care about me, you know, people aren't here to protect me, or, you know what I'm saying, then I'm here by myself. It's just, I don't know, adds fuel to that fire. But I just wanted to like tell y'all about what happened, why this video isn't coming up now. Like, I really just had to, I was really going through it. I will say today I am better. This is like one of the first days, like, I felt a little bit better yesterday, but today is like the first day I like feel back to myself in a way. I went out and I got a couple tests. Yes, I got two. So one of them is a rapid, so I have my results in a few hours. So hopefully, like, if it comes back and I'm like clear, because like I was so shut down, I didn't go get tested sooner, but I was having the symptoms. So it's like, and I've had that before, so you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm feeling better now. I am going to take this weekend to like get back on my schoolwork and stuff like that, and I'm going to spend some time with somebody that I care about to kind of help me like lift up my spirits. I don't want to give y'all a set date on when this video should be coming out, the Black Success series, but no, it's still in the works, y'all. It's still in the works. Your girl is not going and forgotten. Like, I still care about this series. I care about it, and this actually makes me more passionate about it, because it solidifies why am I doing this. You know what I'm saying? I do this because I want to showcase opportunities for Black people that have beneficial ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? I've been in so many situations where I've had conflict in workplaces, and workplaces were just toxic or not beneficial to me, and I want to like spread light and spread education to others on what path they can go to be successful and do something they enjoy and be able to make money. Like, for me, that's YouTube. All I know is that's just gonna take a little time, but it's getting there. And if I can use my platforms to help other people reach milestones and avoid going to workplaces that treat me like how I was treated at that last place, like, because everything was good until Thursday, child, like. But yeah, I'm here for it 100%, like. And I'm thankful to the people who understand. I know it's very disappointing, and I did not mean to like tell y'all one thing to go another way, but life happens. I have a lot on my plate. I have like multiple jobs. I'm a full-time student. I run a household. I'm a full-time, oh, I already said that. Anyways, long story short, I'm busy. My mind be here. But I'm really trying to get in my YouTube bag and really focus on dedicating myself to the projects that I'm passionate about. So yeah, don't think this is like, it's over, whatever. I just came into a situation, but you know, things are, so I'm trying to make them work out. But yeah, I think I'll leave the comments on for this, but please don't be saying nothing like toxic in my comments or nothing like that. But anyways, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry that Black Success is not up yet, but I'll keep you posted on when it will be up. Thanks, bye.